this week?
Well, I think Dom played really well, and for a guy who hadn't played in a long time and didn't go through spring ball, and he had a pretty good game. He really did. Competed hard, and even being at a new position, I thought he played pretty well. So to have both those guys ready is a big help, and I think Dom is more confident now. Anytime you come off an injury, we can give him some more playing time.
And how much of a factor is it that you have two of those guys at one guard spot and this Michalczik guy who's so highly regarded for Utah?
Yeah, the only thing is he usually plays on the other side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's usually against our left guard, and he's a heck of a player. I mean, he really is. You see, about every year you see one of these guys, and everybody hears their names in about 4 or 5 years when they're in the NFL and become a star. I mean, he's a quality, strong, playing hard. He was a tough guy for us last year, and he's even a better player now.
Does he occupy two guys at times?
Yeah. I mean, he's just so strong. He's so big and so strong. He can just overpower guys, and you gotta try to help guys with him.
Big weekend for EC going home.
Yeah, you always think of it. EC, to me, he's a California guy, but you got to remember he's a Utah guy too. And he's such a good guy. You guys got a chance to meet him, and you want those guys to be able to go home and go back in the summertime and walk a little taller. Even him.
Even him.
He has a tough time walking a little taller. He'll need lifts.
Yeah.
He gets an extra inch though from Spike.
Oh
so.
yeah, he'll be about 6 foot if we can do this
Did
right.
you sense any additional pep in his step? Because this will be his last time going.
Yeah,
His first time.
Not really, because the thing about EC is he always has a pep in his step. I mean, he's a great young man. He's always works hard. He comes to practice, loves football, and so it's important to him. But I don't see a change because he prepares the right way all the time.
He said they didn't recruit him much. You think he'll be?
Well, I think every.
Wasn't big enough, he said.
Yeah, every guy's got one of those somewhere.
Yeah.
It's usually.
What do you have to do to get the running game going? I mean, obviously last game is not when you want
Yeah,
to point to.
it's obviously we played a good defense last week is the first thing, but in the same, it's especially in the running game, everybody's got to work. I mean, everything's got to click, and it can't be one guy here and a different guy the next play and those things, and that ends up being bad football. And we've proven when we go run the ball that we can be a solid offense, and so the emphasis there has just been on the execution, been on doing those things. And again, we've got another big challenge this week. It's very good defense.
How effective? I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot of stats, Star, but how effective is he in just bottling up the run or closing gaps?
He just overpowering. There's a lot of times you'll see the guards are going backwards. He may not make the play. He may miss it by a couple inches and reach his hand out, but he's disruptive to the play, and that's the thing that he does a good job.
Have you seen the start of that game he had against USC, and how impressive was that?
Yeah, and they went against USC, and their best lineman was their center, and they put him on him, and just it was a battle. So,
Are we good?
Thanks, Coach.
all right, guys,
Thanks,
thank you.
Jim.